Não vou pedir se eu posso
Will
ir.
Von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
Posso ir?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
Caralho.
To tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Is Von Bergov recruiting men-at-arms?
No, Von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Krozzrfps it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Hum.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason.
Talvez ela não era
Did
pra
get
estar lá, né?
something out of her, though.
Sei.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your heirs and
Caralho,
creditors
calma.
and make some effort. Bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Aprendeu feudalismo.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you.
Ai!
As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay.
Obrigado.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Christ, pardon me.
Look out!
A large beer for me. You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you? Hey, where's that beer?
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip. Don't expect
Tô muito carregador.
visible or something.
Caralho, faz 5 vezes isso.
Great. Get them out of here. Cheers.
Christ, what's the hold up?
Por que já não solta? Caralho, mas que merda aí fazer 5 vezes isso.
On the Lord's Day.
Christ,
You're not going to
pardon
plough
me.
on Sunday, are you? No.
And nor should you.
You're going to cut down the old oak.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Dá pra falar com esses caras também, não? E um é filho da sei lá quem.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
Toma.
I'll show you.
Here he is. No.
Yeah, don't scare him.
You're no match for us, fucker. Hey!
These days,
Get
no
him!
I'll deal with you in a flash.
Para eu! Vamos fechar em quantos aqui, nós?
I'll hack your ass off.
Don't spare him. Surround him.
To me! Get him from behind!
Ah, quanta gente!
Ready to die? At him!
Nice strike.
Ai!
Yeah! Don't spare it! Why'd you do it? Let him have it! Hey, you bastard!
I'll rip your arse open.
Nice strike!
Come on then.
Get the fuck! Don't spare it!
You want to try me?
Cara, ninguém morre!
Here! Slice him up! Ready to die?
Porra, quebraceira! Ninguém morre nessa porra.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Nossa. Aí ele trollou.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Veinha.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Pô, vai a noite inteira lá.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
E minha reputação. E aqui, tudo aquilo que o cristão honesto.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
E... Ah, tenho 13 níveis disponíveis. Eu posso botar... Eu boto? Ah, eu compro o bagulhinho aqui. Rapaz esforçado. Você cresceu. Poxa, que eu já tenho. Ah, tá. Se você carregar um saco até um. Vou pegar esse. A força requerida por todas as armas fica 2 menor. Em geral, se a sua força for menor que a exigida pela arma, você causará menos dano com ela. Por outro lado, se sua força for maior, causará mais dano. Vou pegar esse aqui também. Não posso? Nossa. Ah, entendi. Carmoso. Eu vou pegar esses dois aqui. Ah, eu só posso escolher um. Por quê? Porque eu só posso escolher um desses dois? Agilidade adquirida por todas as armas, 2 pontos menor. Vamos ver se eu consigo comprar mãos hábeis. Acho que agora eu não consigo mais. Talvez na próxima. Eloquência. Lábia. Aqui tem secundária, habilidades. Nossa. Mas deixa eu ver esses aqui que são os principais. Já tá acabando. Eloquência. Lábia. Você recebe mais 4 de eloquência ao pechinchar. Tentando a negociação. Foi a lábia. Mais fácil. O que foi tudo, né? Secundário eu não consigo fazer nada. Habilidades, artesanato. Você pode afiar a arma 98 ou mais na pedra de amolar o dano de corte. Essa arma me traz 10%. Botas 7 léguas. Afiado aqui é legal. Vou pegar. Equitação, selador. Coisa de cavalo, né? Não tenho cavalo ainda. Adestramento. Você pode mandar o lata farejar locais de interesse seu caça. Eu não tenho ele ainda. Sobrevivência. A quantidade de camas aumenta de acordo com a habilidade de sobrevivência. Qualidade das camas. Pelo dobro do preço. Vou pegar isso aqui. Combate. Eu gosto de arma de longo alcance, mas eu não tenho ainda, então... Eu vou focar talvez em lança e arma pesada, não sei. Pensar. Arma de haste. Mas que eu tenho... Eu nem tenho arma ainda. Eu vou pegar a espada, igual eu preciso. Pra dar um... E as armas de haste. Armas de haste sofrem dano 25% mais lentamente. Vou pegar isso aqui. Nem usei arma de haste ainda. Combos. Não tem nada. Ah, tá. Efeitos, reputação. Eu vou guardar isso aí por enquanto. Ah, o que é isso aqui? Tá. É que eu vou é que tem que botar uma calça, pelo menos, né? Espada de caça. Aí.
Henry, right? Or was it the other one? Well, come on. I don't bite. Do you have a moment?